Okay, it's 5:15 and we are headed to Jog Falls from the hotel, which is about an hour's ride, I think. And the idea is to have a look at the famed Jog Falls and then get back to the hotel. So as you can see, I and Shashi are keeping it a little bit light in terms of body protection. We don't have our jackets on, just wearing gloves and our Orazo shoes and the helmet, obviously. So hope no harm befalls us. I know it's not very ideal, but once in a while I think we can take a little bit of a chance. There is oh, I don't recall seeing this. Do you recall? Oh, illena. Okay, so here Shashi scraped his underbelly of his bike on that rather shoddily done speed breaker come road hump and a bit of damaged roads. Look at that, look at that. We actually missed this on our way in, and if you can see, there's a lot of water lilies floating on the surface. Look at that. That's a sight you don't get to see. The sun is hitting it at exactly the right angle, and trust me, you're probably seeing the wonder of the sight at maybe 60 to 70% of the kind of impact it's making on our senses. Shashi, entering Jog Falls, and as you can see, plenty of people have literally stopped on the bridge to take in the sights, and plenty of monkeys here. That's something I've heard. Hey Labani. Hey Laila Bani. It's okay. So there is okay, not sure what's happening. Okay, so we have to pay some money here. ಎಷ್ಟು ಶಶಿ? ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿನಾ? 60? ಗಾಡಿಗೆ 20? ಓಹೋ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಸೂಪರ್. Lie face down on a rock which overlooks one of the waterfalls, and you get a beautiful view of the plunging waterfall downwards, and people have shot amazingly creative videos which he was showing us to convince us why it makes such good sense to go there. Obviously, for commercial consideration. So just to take us to that spot in his own car, he was trying to quote us 1,000 rupees. So we said we'll probably come back another time, but the videos looked really spectacularly well done. But I suppose it makes more sense if one were to do this on a drone. I think if I had a drone now, we could have probably sent it somewhere over there, and we could have got some amazing footage of the valley, and we could have done some very creative things. Shashi, drone tarisbeku US inda.
Yeah, DJ.
Next time, actually, somebody in the group needs to own one. Ala?
Correct.
So, sunset view of the waterfalls, beautiful. What is the source of this water?
River.
Yaudu? Sharavati. Okay. So the source of these waterfalls could be the Sharavati river, but we are confirming that so that we don't get called on our inaccuracies. Sharavati river, yes. So it's confirmed. That's the Sharavati river. Way back from Jog Falls, quite an eventful visit. Again, very quiet and a lot of soul. And here's another look at the water under the bridge. Again, the bridge is a bit empty by now. And Jatra Mahotsava. Lots of homestays also seem to be there. Cafe Valley something or the other. Seriously, the cb500x, I tell you guys, what a bike it is, what a bike. People don't half get what this bike actually is. This is the only super bike which any serious biker or a traveler needs for a country like India. It's so unassuming, it's so under the radar. It's a square engine, so it's got ample linear range of RPM and power. 32.4 is the fuel economy, as you can probably tell on the dash. And I'm a heavy guy, and for it to lug around somebody like me, and with all my luggage and everything, and in mixed rising conditions with lot of gear changes, clutch presses, braking, and powering on, roll-ons, with all of that, 32.4 is the average fuel economy. I think very few bikes can come close to this overall package. I'll do a review of this bike in all its magnificent glory very soon, so keep an eye on my channel. It's dusk. Dusk is setting in for the day, and we are again passing through these magical paths, magical roads. Some oncoming traffic. I think there is also a town that we pass through. I think we should be hitting the town soon. It's drive, don't fly is what's written on the board. So in terms of coordinates, Tumkur, Bangalore is in this direction. Talaguppa, that's the name of this town. Quite a bit of activity. It's almost the time when the town is winding down, as you can probably tell. I can smell fish. That's probably cooking somewhere nearby. Yeah. So there's a hospital as well. ಜನಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಅದು ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದರೂ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಒಂದು 2 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಫಾಲ್ ಹತ್ರ ಅವನನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದವ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು 2 ಸಲ ಅವ್ನ ಮುಖ ನೋಡಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ ಹಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಡ್ ಅದು ಅಂಬೋಲಿ ಘಾಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಆ ರಾಜಾರಾಣಿ ರಾಕೆಟ್ ರೋರರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅವನು. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಜನ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ರು. ನೋ ಬಡಿ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಟಾಕ್. ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್, ಅವ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಬಂದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ದ. ಸಿ, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ದಿ ಐಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಗೇಮ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ದಿ ಐಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಹೌದು, because everybody is waiting for somebody else to break the ice, so why not take that role? ಓಹೋ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೋದು ವಾಸಿನ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, you are right. So that's the magic of Mad Dog Scout X. It was absolutely dark before I switched it on, and now look at the magic of the Scout X on the cb500x. Obviously you cannot tell much in the camera, as with most things, but you have to just take my word for it when I say it's completely a useful thing to have when it's dark. And to people who want stronger and better lights than these basic sort of basic slash mid-range lights, I say you actually don't. You don't, and you should not. And here is the reason. You should ideally not be riding too fast after dark, because the hazard levels on the road shoot up. So don't give yourself the ability to ride like how you would in the mornings, because there are a number of variables which go up in the dark after sunset. Your body, your natural circadian rhythm of the body starts to wind down. So you've got to respect that, because the body starts shutting down for the day. That's number one. Number two, other sort of hazards go up. Human hazards, drunk people driving around you, people with not the best of intent waiting to do whatever they do best, dogs, unseen animals crossing the road. So I think we should all give ourselves plenty of response time between stimulus and response. So give yourself enough lights. Coming back to the main point, give yourself enough lights so that the road in front of you is visible and you don't hit any potholes or any sort of obstruction on the road. You get a good enough view, but that should be the objective of these lights and nothing more. That's my opinion, but of course you people do what they do, so that's just my opinion, my viewpoint. That's how I look at things anyway. I don't want to give myself as a policy, I don't want to ride after sunset anyway, if I can help it. But on the rare occasion that it's needed, I think the lights should be just about enough and not more. And don't forget, these lights annoy people coming in from the opposite direction as well. So that's yet another complication with these lights. Responsible, fair use of these lights is what's needed. If one can remember and keep turning them on and off in order to not baffle people, annoy. See, that's a dark buffalo on the road, which is completely a walking hazard, literally. So there is an uptick in automobile activity. A few bit of cars and bikes can be seen. So I suppose that's it for the day. Nothing more to really show you or talk about. Hopefully it's been an engaging experience, and we will go back to the hotel now and wind down for the day. Grab a well-earned meal, dinner, and have a bit of conversation and call it a day. We have to ride back to Bangalore tomorrow, Sunday, and that's it for today. Hopefully let's see if I feel up to it, I'll try and vlog some more, but I don't think there is much to show on the ride back home. So nice having you all with us on this trip, and see you soon. Bye.